Hi guys, it's Camellia
and Camille,
and today we're back with a long-awaited video. This is a skincare routine video. It's we're just gonna show you guys the skincare products that we use in our routines and how we use them
in our everyday lives. We're gonna show you what we wash our face with, down to how we moisturize and protect and
from the
all
sun,
that good
everything,
stuff.
all that stuff. Okay, so we're just gonna start off by showing you guys our facial cleansers. You want to go first?
Yes. Okay, so I only have 2 facial cleansers.
No, facial cleanser. That's scrub.
Scrub clean your face too. Whatever. All right. Well, my daily facial cleanser,
which we both use, we share this product.
Is Cetaphil.
Yes.
Everybody's gotta love Cetaphil. It is the best, and I don't know how they did it, but you just wash your face with this, and literally the next morning after you wake up, you see the difference. Like right now,
for me, my face feels so much softer.
I have a lot of, like, right now my face does not feel, I mean, it feels soft a little bit, but I have a lot of rashy feeling bumps, and I don't know where they came from. I just woke up like 3 days ago. Sorry about my voice, I'm like losing it now. It's cold outside. But I woke up like 3 days ago with a whole bunch of like rashy looking raised bumps on my face. And I thought that I should, for some reason, use my facial scrub, which was wrong. I should have just went with my cleanser because my face burned after I used my facial scrub. So the next day, I just washed my face with this when I woke up in the morning, and then went about my day. And then afterwards, when I came back from my day, before I went to bed, after and I always use it in the shower, actually, like when
we just keep it in the shower.
When I'm bathing, I just use this on my face in the shower. So right before bed, I used it, and I use the one that's for normal to oily skin, because I have normal skin, but then sometimes I do get a little oily. Especially in the summertime. I can't wait for summer to come. Oh my God, I can smell it coming. But
yeah,
I put it on before
our face.
Right, and it's like clear. You can't even really see it. It honestly just looks like water. I wonder. Yeah, it just looks, and it runs.
It's very
like
lightweight.
Water.
And it smells really nice and fresh and clean. And
I used it like that one night. Woke up the next day, and the bumps, like a lot of them were gone. So I just keep on using it. I have been laying off my scrub for now, since my face is so sensitive. And yeah, so that's the facial cleanser that we both use. Cetaphil.
Oh yeah. And then apart from Cetaphil, I also I have the Neutrogena oil-free acne wash. So sometimes I like to switch it up. I would use the Cetaphil like every day, and then maybe like I don't know, twice a week I'd probably use this in place of Cetaphil. But it started to go down. It's like pretty much empty, and I couldn't find it in a nearby store that I was in. So I went to Family Dollar and got like the generic version, like the knockoff oil-free acne wash, and it pretty much does the same thing. It's made with the same salicylic acid treatment. The only thing that I think is different is I feel like this one smells worse. I feel like this smells like bathroom mop.
I was gonna say that when you were talking about the first one. I hate the smell of those things. I've never used it,
but it's really, really good though. Like,
I've seen it at the side of the sink and washed my hands with it though. Sorry.
Really?
But I don't like the smell. I hate
it. But it's really, really good. Like, it keeps blemishes away. Like, I'm not prone to breakouts. I don't break out a lot. But when I do, it's always, I don't break out a lot. I usually just get one pimple, like usually in the same spot, like either right under my eye. And then I'm a popper, guys.
Maybe
I pop
that's your oily spots.
Yeah, probably, because I pop them. I don't like, people be like, something, just let it stay on your face. It'll go down in 2 to 3 days. Use your treatments. But me, I pop them, and then I let them go down like that same day, because I don't want no 3D nothing on my face.
That's
I pop it
between
and I let the scar come, because then I just use my scar removal cream to take it off. But I use these, and it really does keep blemishes away. I don't break out a lot when I use.
But you see, the thing is, when it comes to your skin, when you pop the pimples, now it's gonna leave a scar.
Well, of course.
And then you're gonna have to get some type of fade cream or whatever to get the scar away, if you want it to get away as soon as possible. Like right now, you got the scars.
Of course.
Going on your
but
skin.
it's a preference. I don't know if you can see it or not,
but right now I have a tiny little pimple going on the side of my mouth. And I'm not doing nothing to it. I'm leaving it right there. I don't care if it looks like I got food at the side of my mouth. I'm leaving it right there because I don't want a dark scar next to my mouth.
I don't even mind that. Because I could cover it up, and I could use,
I don't want to have to cover
cream.
it. I don't want to have to cover it up, and I don't want to have to add more products
Again,
to my regimen. You understand?
It's
like
a preference.
My skin is so sensitive. I use
very
the minimal amount of products as possible. Wash it and moisturize it. Use whatever ointment I gotta use. That's it. I don't want to put a whole bunch of stuff on my face. I'm very sensitive, guys. I'm very sensitive.
Okay, so then we're going to show our exfoliator scrub. So after we use our cleansers, we do exfoliate with our exfoliator scrubs.
And I got my sister into using St.Ives.
Did you
Everybody's
really?
gotta love St.Ives.
Oh yeah, I used to use the Queen Helene cocoa butter scrub. I used to use that, and I also used to use AMBI even in clear exfoliator. But then I got hooked on St.Ives, and I like this one the best. I think I have tried Queen Helene before. I think I've tried the Oatmeal. Really?
One.
Well, this what is this one?
This one is St.Ives Oatmeal Scrub and Mask. It's that one. I usually use the apricot one, but I decided to go with Oatmeal for the winter because I do get a little bit dry.
That definitely does soften your skin. Oatmeal is very good for softening your skin and for cracks and dry skin, which she does get a lot of.
I used to get the taller tub. Remember the taller one was like $4.99.
There's a bigger one to this? I think there is a bigger one to this. These are the small ones.
Oh, it's funny. She bought.
I got my
$4.49 and mine's is $4.99.
Would you buy your size? The one up the block. So I use the pink lemon one. This is the pink lemon and mandarin orange scrub, and it smells really, really good.
Yes, it does. I've also used the pink mandarin body wash.
Really? It says polishes away little imperfections for bright, radiant skin. I really like this facial scrub. I feel like it also does help my scarring to go away very quickly.
It does.
So that's what I use for facial
You know what it is? It's because for those of you who use St.Ives, this is very abrasive. If you could see, I don't know if you can see, if the camera will focus on. It looks so nasty. There's little micro beads in it that help scrub your face. There's like these little micro beads. Can you see it? I don't know if they can see it.
But yeah, this is definitely, we like these. I would continue to always go back to this brand for a facial scrub.
Yeah, whenever it finishes. Whenever it finishes, I always get another one. But
yeah,
I like the bigger bottle, but I haven't seen the bigger bottle.
Yeah. So after we clean and scrub our face, that's pretty much we just go into, you know, we rinse it off with cold water, close back all your pores, and then we moisturize, and we use Cetaphil moisturizer lotion.
I'll either use Cetaphil or I'll use Aveeno.
Yeah, I also do have Aveeno daily moisturizing lotion. Again, the oatmeal does soften your skin.
Yeah. I have the micro beads all over my hands now because I rubbed it together. Oh my god. But I showed you guys this before. It's the Aveeno Baby Eczema Therapy Moisturizing Cream. Yeah. Because as you guys know, I do have eczema. And the places that I mostly get it is on my face and on my neck. And you know, my neck is also, when it comes to washing my face, I do the same thing that I do to my face.
Everything that you do to your face,
washing your face, to do the same, I wash it down.
And don't forget the back of your neck too.
So if I'm using my Cetaphil on my face, it's also going on my neck. I'm using my St.Ives, it's on my face, it's also going on my neck. So after I put on, yeah, as you guys know, I do have eczema, you know, like on my face and on my neck. So after washing or scrubbing or whatever cleansing I just did to my face, on those spots where I do have eczema and spots where I know I've had eczema before and it could possibly come back, I use my ointment here that's been prescribed by my doctor. It's called Denoside, by the brand Fugera. So if any of you have eczema and you're looking for something that works, you know, definitely ask your doctor about this brand, because it honestly works for me. Like, even though yes, eczema is something that always comes back, when I do use it, it will go away for a long period of time. Not only does this get rid of the eczema, but it also gets rid of the scars that the eczema leaves behind. And then I can not have to use it for a while. Like I don't have to keep on putting it on even though the eczema's gone. Like I don't use it again until it starts coming back, so I catch it really quickly before it spreads.
Most definitely.
So after I use that ointment, I will go in and seal that with this moisturizer. And this is not really anything that, you know, prevents eczema. You still need that topical medication, but it does help to relieve that dry, itchy, scaly skin that you get, because it can itch, and when it gets dry, you don't want it, it's cracked, and you don't want to look like that, you know. You don't want people looking at you like, what is that on your face? So I use this because not only does it soothe the itching, but it moisturizes my face and also makes it look like the eczema is not really there. It moisturizes me, so it more so just looks like I have a dark spot or a scar rather than what the situation really is. So that is the last thing I put on my face, and then after that I don't touch it again until I gotta wash it.
Yeah. Sometimes, because I do have different lotions that I like to put on after washing, like I said, we use the Cetaphil lotion. Sometimes I go in for the Aveeno. Sometimes I go in for the AMBI Even and Clear Daily Moisture. It does have an SPF of 30. But sometimes before bed, my trusty coconut oil would be all that I put on my face, especially when I do have a lot of scarring, or my face is feeling really, really dry. I just put coconut oil on my face after washing, and I wake up and my skin is nice and supple and just really nice and soft. I do use this AMBI Fade Cream. I use the normal skin one. This is for fading any dark spots. If I have, like I said, I like to pop my pimples and then use my this to get rid of the scars. So I use that to, and it goes away really quickly. I love this product so much. I've been using it for years. My mom put me on, and it's really, really good. Like I put this on, and within like the ending of the week, the scar starts to get smaller, and then by the second week it's completely gone, and it's like it was never even there. I have an eyelash in my eye. And then I do use, this is called I use this on my knees and elbows. It's this white cream that really fades away dark spots on my elbows and knees, especially when I know when I was younger, I used to crawl around a lot and drag my knees on the floor, and it got really, really dark. And it really has, so if anybody's looking for anything that can get rid of the darkness of knees and elbows, this is a really good, I got this from my beauty supply store. I found it one day and I just decided to try it. And it said it's called Fred Summit Skin Whitener. It's a complexion beautifier. It says a highly recommended aid for fading skin discoloration. So I think this is really good for people who have hyperpigmentation problems as well.
I had a lot of I still do have darker elbows than my knees. My knees I don't really have a problem with because one thing I do use, I bathe with Shea Moisture's black soap, the African black soap. Honestly, that thing, when you bathe with it like every single day, it helps to fade the discolorations and the hyperpigmentation that you might have. So even if you just spend a little bit of extra time, if you do use that soap, or if you want to try it out, you could bathe your whole body with it and everything, but spend a little bit extra time scrubbing the darker spots, and it starts to fade. Like you might not even have to get a skin whitener or a fade cream, or if you do want to get one of those, it would aid with that after you come out of the shower you can also put that on. But
or you can just put coconut oil.
Right. But African black soap really helps. The Shea Moisture's African black soap, it helps, you know, dealing with, you know, eczema, psoriasis, skin discoloration, hyperpigmentation, any scarring. Like it's awesome.
Yeah,
I love that soap.
So also really quickly, this is what I use for overall body moisturizing. If I'm not using the coconut oil, sometimes I do use this cocoa butter. This is definitely an oldie. My mom has been using this on me since I was pretty much a baby, and I always go back to it, especially in the winter months when it's very dry and skin is very likely to get chapped. I use this pure cocoa butter from Red Fox, and my skin just stays moisturized all day. Now I wanted to show you guys this product. It is a recent buy. This is the Neutrogena Clear Pore Cleanser Mask. Now I bought this just for a treatment, you know, and I decided to try it. And it's so funny because on my first try I had the worst experience ever. Now I did an allergy skin test like I do with all my products, you know. They say like put it on the inside of your arm, or test it out somewhere, like, you know, right behind your ear. So like they tell you to test it out and things. So I did do that. I tested it in my T-zone here, and I kept it on for about 5 minutes, and I rinsed it off. So that's how I knew that I wasn't allergic to it. So it was okay for me to use it. Now I went about my skincare routine. I cleaned my face with my cleansers. I used my Neutrogena oil-free acne wash, and then I got this. I'll show you guys the brush. It's called the 5-in-1 Beauty Massager.
Yeah, I want to know what that's about. I've seen you with it, and I'm like, what is that about?
And this is the brush that I use. It comes with 5 different heads, but I use this one for cleaning my face. And I went in with my cleanser, and then I don't know why I did this, which I felt so stupid after, because this is already abrasive enough. I could have used like my finger pads to rub this in. I decided to use the brush with my facial scrub, and I went scrubbing into my face. And then I don't know why I was just trying to get my face so extra squeaky clean. But I rinsed it off, and then I put this treatment right over it, and it started burning. And I was like, oh, you know, that's that tingling sensation. It's supposed to happen.
No.
Not knowing that I had bruised my skin while scrubbing.
As a matter of fact, you see what I was just talking about 5 minutes ago? I said I did the same thing. How I woke up with the bumps, and I used my skin scrub, my facial scrub, and I burned the sides of my face.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Because that's what happened to me. And I did not know until I woke up the next morning, of course. Because I used this, and it was burning, and I thought, oh no, like, it's burning. Because, I mean, when I did try the test out, it was kind of, it felt hot. But, it wasn't any type of bad kind of way. Like, I could tell that it's supposed to, because it felt hot, and then it felt really cooling. And that's why I knew that, okay, like, this is some really, you know, strong stuff. So I went about my business in the shower, and then afterwards, when I went to rinse it off, and I pat my face dry and everything, I moisturized my skin, went to bed. When I woke up, I looked like I had carpet burn. I'm gonna come closer so you can really see. I mean, my skin has healed so much now, but on this side and this side, I looked like I had carpet burn. And I was like, oh my God, I burned my face. Like, what am I gonna do? I look ugly now. And then I put Aquaphor on it, because that really does help with getting rid of discoloration from burns. Okay, and then my face started to peel, and it got pink, and I was hoping that wouldn't happen, because you know, usually when like your skin starts to heal, your skin does turn pink from a burn. And I was like, oh my God, no, I look like I got vitiligo. And I was so mad. But the Aquaphor really did help, because this happened about 3-4 days ago. And my skin doesn't look pink anymore. It's only one little spot right here, like right here. But my skin definitely is healing, and it's thanks to the Aquaphor. So if you guys ever have any burns, any issues with burning, definitely try Aquaphor. It works wonders. And my face is okay. Of course, I'm still gonna, you know, and I haven't worn any makeup all week just to not irritate it. And I will definitely use this again. I'm not knocking this product. I just used it wrong. I used it wrong with my brush and my scrub, but I still like it a lot.
How do you feel?
And I will be using my Fade Cream to get rid of those scars.
How do you feel about Neutrogena products? Like, I see, like, you use the...
I like Neutrogena products. I feel like they're very fast working.
And I do remember you used to use
they really get into your skin. I used to use the Neutrogena hair deep conditioner. Was it? Yes. I feel like it really does penetrate your skin, and it gets in there. Like, I love these products.
I hate the smell.
So much. And of course, me being a product junkie, I have one last thing to talk about, and that is the Nair hair removal face cream. And Camille started using this first, and I asked her to use some of hers, and then I went and got my own. Now clearly I haven't used it because like the little hairs are coming back, but before I go into my actual face routine, if I do have hairs that I want to remove, I use this, and I just keep it on for about 3 to maybe 5 minutes, maybe. And then I just wipe it off with a damp cloth. And it is a pink little cream. You just put like a little tiny like pinky on my pinky, and just
to get rid of those unwanted
little facial hairs. We are females, and we don't want that. We don't like that, especially when it shows up more with certain lip colors that you're wearing. Like when I do a dark lip or sometimes red lip, you don't want that. So I take it off, and everything is good to go. So I'm loving all the products that I have right now. I just wanted to share, and she just wanted to share, and we wanted to let you guys know what we do use on our skin. Of course, we don't have the best skin. We don't have the perfect skin. We do all have flaws. I get breakouts every now and then. I get scars every now and then. I burn my face, all kinds of crazy things. She definitely has eczema that she is treating for years.
Another thing that helps me with, you know, my skin is taking cod liver oil tablets. Now, I know it's not a
and drinking lots of water.
It's not a topical, you know, skincare product, but does help. This is the brand that I take. It's called Finest. Okay. And honestly, like taking 2 of these a day with a lot of water, it really helps to clear up my skin. Because I've never had acne. You know, you get your occasional little tiny pimple here or there once a month or 2, whatever. But I never had acne. I think it's because maybe because of my skin type, but maybe also because I drink a lot of water and I take the right amounts of vitamins.
Right. Because not everybody's going to get acne. Some of it, you know, it could be genetic as well. That, you know, people's acne is a lot worse than others.
Right.
So,
but these are just some things, like if you do have acne or if you do have any other skin problems, like honestly, I think that if I wasn't drinking so much water, my eczema would probably be worse. Because what eczema really is dry skin, you know? And the thing is that if you're dehydrated on the inside, that's going to show up on your skin on the outside. You're going to have dry, patchy, scaly skin. But if you're drinking a lot of water, you're going to still get the eczema because your skin is, you know, prone to it. But at least it's going to be tamed because you're moisturizing yourself with the products that you use, and the ointment that you're using to battle it, and then from the inside out
with water.
Exactly. And cod liver oil is the best.
I don't usually like to take supplements. I feel like I take too much things already. But I do think that cod liver oil is definitely a great supplement to take if you just want to, you know, give you a little bit more boost to your skin. That nice shining glow that we all want.
It's A&D. And if anybody's ever heard of A&D ointment, which is also, you know, what we call bacitracin.
Yeah, bacitracin.
When you have a cut or a scar or whatever the case, and you put A&D on your A&D heals your skin, you know, so quickly.
Very, very quickly.
And it gets rid of the scarring, the dark spot, and everything like that. Also, vitamin E oil and stuff like that. So, these things are all great for your skin, you know. I personally, I used to use vitamin E in the past. I don't anymore. But I will tell you that it does work just as well as A&D does. But cod liver oil, if you think about it, when you have a cut and you put A&D on it and then you're taking vitamins A and D internally as well, come on. You're going to have beautiful skin.
Most definitely. So these are the products that we use to keep our skin looking at its best as much as we try. And we just wanted to share these products with you. Hopefully you guys see anything that you'd want to try, or maybe you use some already. You can let us know in the comments below the skincare products you use, how it works, how you like it, any that you might recommend for us to use. And you can leave tips as well too. We shared some tips with you guys. Let us know any tips that you might have for eczema, breakouts or skin problems, burning your face, anything. And we love you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. Definitely like, rate, and subscribe if you want to see more. And we'll see you guys in our next video. Love you. Bye.